Welcome everybody. I am so excited to be here today. And today, I want you to think differently about your health. Imagine that your body is a business, and every day your business is going to earn resources, it's going to spend resources, it's going to repair damage, it's going to entrain employees to respond to challenges. So, the goal of every successful business is to create a positive return on investment. Okay. Your body works exactly the same way. So the question isn't whether your body's working, the question is whether it's thriving or just merely surviving. So by the end of today's talk, I want you to see that your daily choices have a measurable impact on the profitability of your body's business. Now, every business requires resources to function. Okay, that's just common knowledge. For the body, those resources are going to include sleep, nutrition, hydration, movement, oxygen, recovery, and even healthy relationships. All of these are your deposits into your business. And on the other side of the ledger is withdrawals, stress, poor sleep, processed foods, toxins, inflammation, inactivity. Okay, so most people focus on the symptoms without examining the balance sheet. So if your withdrawals consistently exceed your deposits, guess what? Performance declines. So health is often less about finding a miracle solution and more about improving the balance between what drains us and what actually restores us. So think of your brain and your nervous system as an executive leadership team. Every second, they decide where resources are being allocated. Some of the resources daily go to operations like breathing and digestion. Some go towards defense and repair and regeneration. Some go towards growth and adaptation. So when the body perceives danger, it naturally shifts resources towards the defense. That can help in the short term. But if it becomes chronic, the growth and the repair are definitely going to suffer. So when we think of our body, we have, the number goes between 37 trillion cells and 100 trillion cells. Maybe it depends on how big you are. But imagine 37 trillion employees showing up for work every day. Some of them build tissues, some of them create energy, some defend against threats, and yet others coordinate communication. So the quality of your health, it's going to depend on how well these employees perform. Healthy cells are productive, they're efficient, and they're adaptable. Stressed out cells are definitely less effective. So just like a company that depends on its workforce, guess what? Your future depends on the health of your cellular workforce. So every organization needs a security department. Your body has one too. The problem occurs when the Defense Department consumes too much of the budget. Chronic stress, inflammation, toxins, poor recovery, ongoing challenges continually force our body into a constant defense position. Now imagine your company spending all of its resources putting out fires. There's going to be very little left for innovation and for growth. Well, the same thing happens biologically when repair systems are continually forced to take the back seat. So when your business spends more than they earn, guess what? Debt accumulates. The body experiences a similar phenomenon. Biological debt, it can show up differently. Maybe fatigue, slower healing, reduced resilience, pain, that's a good one, poor sleep, declining performance. These are all signs that develop gradually. And many people assume that these changes are normal because they're common. However, I'm here to tell you that common does not necessarily mean normal. Okay. A negative biological return may be the signal that your body's expenses have exceeded the available resources. And here's the thing, if you're not realizing that you're the CEO of the company, of your body, you're the one running it. You may never even look at the balance sheets and think, well, the business is just going to go fine. Guess what? It will not continue to thrive if you don't pay attention to the balance sheets. And too many of us just take for granted that I can just wake up and go and I don't have to manage this business of my body. But then we start having problems and a lot of health problems. So many people think that aging is simply passing of time. Okay. Yet we all know that we see younger people that are chronologically older than the way they look, and we see people that look younger than their chronological age. So the difference is that, why is this happening? Well, because the influences of how efficiently our body is repairing and replacing itself. That's just what it boils down to. Time is going to pass the same for everybody equally, but repair capacity, oh, it can vary dramatically from one person to the next. So, one of the biggest goals in longevity science out there is preserving the body's ability to maintain and regenerate itself as efficiently as possible. We can end up the same person. The choices that we're making daily are going to lead us in one direction or the other. It's all about communication. It's the most overlooked aspect of our health. Imagine a company where the departments stop talking to each other. Productivity drops, mistakes increase, and efficiency definitely declines. The same principle applies to our body. Cells are constantly exchanging information. They need accurate communication to coordinately defend, repair, adapt, and recover. When communication is efficient, the entire system, guess what? It works more efficiently. So, redox signaling molecules, well, they can be thought of as like a text message in the cellular world. Okay. These molecules are involved in helping cells communicate very important information. They help coordinate, they help coordinate normal cellular responses and how they adapt. So rather than focusing on complicated biochemistry, let's just remember the analogy. Healthy communication helps employees work together more efficiently. Same concept in our cells. Cellular communication plays an important role in maintaining the balance and restoring our normal function to the everyday challenges that we are exposed to. So communication, it affects the outcome. Even highly skilled employees struggle when communication breaks down. The body depends on these coordinated signals to determine what needs to be repaired and what resources we should direct and how we're supposed to adapt. Better communication often means greater efficiency. And efficiency allows our body to use those resources much more wisely. That's the one reason why scientists continually study how cellular communication influences our overall wellness and resilience. One of the most exciting realities about biology is that your body is constantly renewing itself. Okay? Every day, you're making new cells to try to make a better version of yourself. Your skin cells, your blood cells, your gut lining, and many other tissues are regularly replaced. While not every tissue renews at the same time, the principle remains the same. The body is always rebuilding. This means that your current condition may not necessarily be permanent or define your future. Okay, today's environment influences the quality of our cells tomorrow. What I want you to think about is the future self as a construction project. The materials arriving at the construction site are your daily habits, your sleep, nutrition, exercise, recovery, mindset, stress management. All of this influences the final product. So, better materials arrive consistently. Guess what? Better structures can be built. This should be empowering to you because it means that we have influence over the direction of our health story. Many people don't realize that. They think it's just predetermined. Excuse me. A simple longevity formula is repair capacity minus damage load. Okay, it's just that simple. We can't eliminate the damage. Life is always going to include stressors and challenges. That's just a fact. However, we can reduce unnecessary damage and we can certainly strengthen our repair system. Anti aging is not about avoiding birthdays. It's about helping the body maintain function, adaptability, and resilience over time. Our goal is to remain biologically profitable for as long as possible. And that's something that many of you may never even have thought. So, if you want the highest return on your investment in this business of your body, we have to focus on fundamentals. Okay. Prioritize quality of your sleep, move your body daily. Body in motion stays in motion. Build strength, eat nutrient dense foods, stay hydrated. Okay, these are all things to help us manage stress, cultivate meaning relationships. All of these things are the foundation and the pillars in which our health is built on. So these habits influence nearly every system in the body. And while they may seem simple, the effect's very profound when practiced consistently over time. That's the thing, is the consistency that so many of us maybe struggle with. So ASEA is marked as a supplement designed to support redox signaling. Okay, the concept is supporting cellular communication. They help your actual cells' health restore the balance. This is important to understand why ASEA is not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent diseases. Instead, it should be viewed as a supportive supplement with much broader strategy to help us increase our healthy lifestyle practices. So it's these foundational pillars that are so important. Think of your health like you're running a successful company. Nutrition provides the building blocks. Exercise trains your workforce. Sleep performs maintenance. And stress management helps protect the leadership. ASEA can be viewed as a communication tool within that system. Here's the important thing to take away. No single tool is going to replace the fundamentals that I showed you on that last stage or the last slide. There's not one thing you can do that says, okay, I'm going to do this so I don't have to exercise anymore, or I don't have to hydrate anymore, or worry about my nutrition anymore. This is something to add on to all those habits to amplify them and make them much more successful. So the most successful health outcome typically come from um, combining, is the word I'm looking for, multiple different strategies. And again, over time, it's the consistency that truly is what matters. So, what can you start doing today? Well, try sleeping 7 to 9 hours whenever possible. Walk daily. Strength train several times a week. Eat adequate protein. Stay hydrated. Create moments of recovery throughout the day, which means just take time to slow down. People are just go, 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 adding more stress onto our day as we go. It takes intent to slow down and stop for a minute and just go breathe and relax. Reduce unnecessary stresses when possible. So these small actions performed consistently often produce much larger results that you would ever get from some dramatic short-term effort. Okay, so you got to remember your health is the long-term play. All the little short-term efforts we do, they might have results for today, but they're not sustainable. Okay, unless they're consistent. That seems to be the thread through all aspects of health is consistency. So, with that, let's talk about compounded interest. Most people that know business understand that this is the most powerful force in finance. Well, guess what? Your health works the same way. Most people underestimate that 1% improvement every day can accomplish a lot over months and years. Tiny investments, tiny investments accumulate. Well, guess what? Tiny withdrawals accumulate as well. So the direction of your future is typically shaped by what you're repeatedly doing, not what you do occasionally. Hopefully that sinks in. You think just because I worked out twice last week that should be enough, or just because I walked one day last week, that should be enough. That is not consistent. You need to repeatedly do the things that we know we need to do, and we are going to have that compounding interest. That's profitability for your body's business over time. So that thought, just right there alone, is what woke me up in the morning and wanted to make this presentation. And so I'm like, it's a business. Our body's a business. We have compounding interest over time, but we also might be taking out more withdrawals than we're putting in. Okay. And so who's managing it? You don't have somebody above you doing it unless you're a child. Okay. Then your parents are trying, most likely trying to manage that outcome. But as an adult, guess what? You're the only supply sergeant that's going to care about whatever goes into your body and how your body's taking care of itself. So it's time for us to wake up a little bit and have the reality that I'm in charge, and I absolutely can make a difference. So here's the new truth that I want you to leave with today. You are not simply managing decline, you're directing construction. Ooh, that's deep. So many people, we're just managing our symptoms. You're managing the decline of aging and not caring that you're aging. Other people are realizing, hey, I might be aging as I haven't had the best deposits lately into my business account of my body. But that can change. Okay. We can absolutely turn this around. The choices we make today influence the quality of our cells, our tissues, our systems that you're going to have tomorrow. That realization should definitely create hope and motivation for each and every one of us. So every decision is either an investment or an expense. Okay, your body wants to heal, adapt, and thrive. It wants that more than anything. And the key is providing the resources necessary for that process to occur. Build a positive balance sheet, support repair, reduce unnecessary withdrawals, stay committed to your daily improvements. And when you do this, you will keep the business of your human body profitable for years to come. So that's what I have for you today. I'm so excited about what ASEA Redox does for each and every one of us and how it makes the business of our bodies more profitable. Some of you have realized that very quickly. Some of you had to do it more as that compounding interest over time. And after a year, you had a major breakthrough, or 2 years, or 3 years. It doesn't matter. We're either, like we're saying, every decision is either in an investment or it's an expense. And hopefully, we're doing more things to invest into our life and our health than we are expending. Thanks. Have a great day.